It is with unsurpassed sorrow I must announce Lady Antonia has passed away. When she entered immortality, she was already quite frail. The hotel was the only thing keeping her alive. Should we have given her the treatment after all? It is hard to bear, remembering how she closed her eyes in pain. I would live in abject regret for the rest of my life. It is far too great a pain for a puppet to endure. Thus I plan to erase my heart and become an ordinary puppet. This will be my last conversation with you as Polendina. Despite how it ended, I thank you, because I know you did your best.
Well, shit.
Welcome to Hotel Krat. How?
Shittity shitty shits.
Antonia she was sick.
Oops.
But her personality was so formidable. The hotel feels empty without her. I would have done everything I could to help with weapons. Damn it. I'm so tired of people I know dying. So you'd better not die. If you can't stay alive, I'm gonna beat you up. You're here. That's a relief.
Okay. I guess everybody has something to say.
The hotel seems truly empty. Now that Lady Antonia has departed. She was the closest person I had, you know? All that with my parents happened when I was just a child. These halls are truly cavernous now without her. And her music. She was a terrific pianist before she fell ill. Now it's up to us to protect this hotel. Her home and ours. Losing someone never gets easier. I always welcome friends.
At the house of Anini, even...
Well. I'll go up to the room in a second.
I want to give Alidoro's belongings.
I suppose Belle's got something to say in her slightly out of place states.
I don't want to talk anymore.
No. I'm intrigued by the whole it was the hotel giving her immortality thing. Oh dear, oh dear. It's weird, you know. It's not like she's a character who you interacted with a huge amount, but you could feel that, you know, she had a presence here.
Welcome to Hotel.
Is he really gonna completely wipe his?
Welcome to Hotel.
Not sure. Not sure. Ascension Bridge. Well, I assume we're going to get a little bit of exploration before it throws us into another boss fight, but you never know. Big door. Oh. Weapon away door. Sanctuary area? Ah. Sophia. What has happened to her? Eaten away by the ergo. Used and abused.
Save me.
Oh, God.
It hurts so much. I want to be free. Please.
What do we do? I don't know. I can't make this choice. I think she wants to live, but what will you do? You have to decide. You, not me.
No, it said she wanted...
Alive, perhaps against her wishes, or give her peace. It's your call.
She asked... No, she asked for peace.
Thank you. I was trapped for so long.
She can't live like this.
So much torment. So
No, but that means that I've got to do a playthrough where I leave her alive.
I will be with you to the very end.
This is... I'm not used to these kind of emotions in a Souls game. Jeez. Oh, our hair's changed colour. And our heart is pounding. You're feeling... Your heart is pounding. Shadow flower. I think if you were waiting in the rain. Their true power was the ability to move time. And now we have that power for ourselves. My blue fairy. So this is a sanctuary area, a law area. This music is yeah. So she was kept here. I haven't spent my souls. And also, I wanted to go and see if our heart pounding does anything for us in terms of our portraits, because it seems to be changing when we lie or make certain decisions. And now our hair has changed colour. I wonder if we can do something about that at the chair as well. Has it gone blue or has it just gone white? Something is happening to that. Let's just check. We didn't have any quartz, did we? I think I've used up all the quartz that we found. Change to short hair, change to long hair. And does that take us back to the brown? Ah, okay. Change to long grey hair. So, that answers the question of what colour it is. Right, so I guess we need to feel more. In which case, let's listen to that record that we just got. Shadow Flower. Another beautiful, melancholy even, is the word. Another beautiful, melancholy tune. So, whatever it is, we haven't quite told enough lies, or we haven't become enough of a real boy just yet. We haven't done quite enough of whatever it is we need to do. Man, I was not expecting the emotion of this story. You know, the weird thing about Souls-likes is that they tend to have full-on everybody's a tragic character.
Do the right thing, didn't we? I trust you. Let's keep going.
But the Fiery Boys. I was saying earlier that I was surprised they hadn't been used again. Here they are. Okay, this has got a very different feel. Oh! That's got a... Oh, okay, that's what that does. Yeah, I don't like the moveset. Don't like the moveset. Too slow. Too slow. If that's going to work for me, it's going to be on the same handle as this one. I do feel that maybe the game has an issue with slower weapons. Not an elevator. Full moonstone of the Covenant. Ah. Another stargazer. That's handy. Let's try that. See what it's like. Ooh, we're getting closer and closer up here, aren't we? Ark Abbey upper part inside. Really? No boulder on the bridge? Somewhat bridge? Staircase. Bridge, staircase. Same thing, right? Dark Moon, Moonstone of the Cover Moon. You can't see me. Hopefully. Good line of sight programming. Nice. Take a no shit. Oh, this was only a small drop. Ow. I really like the kind of greeny glow effects. Can I have some slightly less sad music now, please? Is this with... No. Oh. Okay, good to know that that doesn't work. Whee! What's with their really weird mustaches? Oh, there was a note there about the petrification disease as being class-based. I might not actually continue on with this tonight. Because my thumb is hurting from the... Oh, shit. These do a lot of damage. They're quite... well, I'm not going to say squishy. Squishy, very much not the correct word. No. Jesus. That overheat damage stacks up quickly. But yeah, my thumb is hurting. And if I can't block properly, then we're not likely. Oh. Oh shit! It's you guys. Nice. Wasn't anything else in this room, was there? No, having something else in the same room as one of those would be a bit harsh, I feel. Oh! Another quartz. That I was not expecting. I thought I might have found them all. Mind you, maybe this area continues onwards for some... Yeah, okay. Puppet string, super useful against them. Yes. Fable Catalyst. Flamer guys. I think he sees me. Oh. Yoink! Half the moonstone. Oh, there's another one of those guys up there. You come over here. Nope. Oh. Shit. There's a pit behind me. Nope. They take some killing. They take some killing. Huh. Up we go. Full moonstone. This is above where we climbed already, isn't it? Itchy. Oh, let's do this. Gun guy. Emergency protection. Always carry protection. Actually wasn't expecting that to carry me across the gap. Don't mind it doing so. Just wasn't expecting it. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall! Cat dust. Yeah, this game just... Oh, shit. Yeah, worth it. Shortcut? Going down, so guessing shortcuts. Going down quite slowly, so possibly not going down very far. Where is this? Ah! Ah. And back up we go! The grey hair is an interesting choice. I think I would have preferred if it was blue, like Sophia's. I think. Huh. Uh-oh. This is a little bit too empty. Ah. Figures. Hello?
Ciao, Bello.
Hi.
I had a feeling you were no ordinary kid, but I never expected to meet you here. It's a trivial matter. Everything is trivial in this part of the business.
I left your brother alive. You don't need to try and kill me.
The reason for kidnapping someone or for blocking your path here.
Shit.
But if some audacious behavior helps my brother see again, that's a different story. In all honesty, I don't want to fight. Not you, at any rate. For one, it's a damned hassle. And why should I go out of my way to satisfy an employer who pay me?
Well, that's a very human phrase, isn't it?
We don't have to fight.
Show you some
Just
kindness.
show me some kindness, and I might change my mind. Thank you. This much? It might even cure him entirely. It's not fair the way I've been harassing you. You're the only
We've
one
got
who's
loads
ever
of
been
these.
kind to us. I swear on my life as a stalker that your father is safe. My employer promised not to harm him. Go on then. Go to him. Geppetto's waiting.
Nice. Don't have to fight. Unless it's a bait, which, you know, is also possible. Doesn't look like these cells have... Hello, Dad.
It saddens me to see my precious son in a place
Stop
like
talking
this.
about us like we're an
I
object.
wanted you to grow up as a good boy in a peaceful world. And yet, I think all I've taught you is blood and violence. This will be the last time I ask. I promise. Simon has gone completely mad. He's trying to become a god by...
And since this is a Souls game, he almost certainly will succeed and we'll have to kill him as a
I
god.
don't know what
Because,
kind of world he
you know,
wants to build.
video game.
Perhaps there's no stopping him. I trust you, my son, and I'm ready for any outcome. But I don't know what you think of me.
I think you're a lying asshole.
Speak truthfully, for my sake.
Oh, yes.
Was I
Absolutely,
a
Dad.
trustworthy father to you?
I will lie to you in your face. Yes. You were wonderful.
I have the courage to carry on
Lies.
because of you.
Of
Put an end to it all
Demajen.
and come back to your father's side.
I'll put an end to it
Remember
all.
the happy family we once were. We can become that again.
No, that's the thing though, isn't it, Dad? We don't remember the happy family we once were because we're not fucking real. We woke up in a chair simply thanks to Sophia.
Put an end to it all, son. Put
No
an
more?
end to it all. Son.
Huh. Huh. Oh, slide. Illusory wall. No. I'm glad I didn't have to fight the red fox. Stargazer. Is it time? The whispers are stronger here. Golden lie. Doesn't scale with advanced because why would it? Almost all of the weapons in the game have not. Storm attack, 3 consecutive forward attacks. Furious golden hits. Oh wow. I wasn't expecting it to be long. That's what she said. No. Let's use up this. We've only got one. Something tells me we're not going to be able to fill up any of these with what we've got left. Go on. We'll have some Fable. Fable Arts effect duration, stagger attack from behind, fatal attack, that's just crits. Charges Fable when a perfect guard is successful. Tempting. Also tempted by the weapon durability speed recovery. Oh, less stamina on charge attacks. Why have I not got that already? Right, let's hop down to the testing arena. I'm not going to worry about looking at the damage. That's the wrong way. I just want to see what the moveset's like. Since we've been waiting all game for what is apparently a fancy weapon. It's a staff, essentially. It's quite quick. Nice. If we gave it some advanced scaling, what would it turn it into? Just D?
You're here.
Yeah, it just gives it D advanced scaling, which, yeah, is no good whatsoever. Just this does count as a boss weapon, so interesting. Not going to use it, but interesting. We've got to be, I would think, fairly close to the end of the game by now. Because we are, what? Almost 40 hours. I saw a Steam review, actually, of somebody who said that he'd beaten the game in 10 hours. It's like, okay. I guess you could do that if you skip all the enemies and are a god, or you've cheated, possibly, with one-shot kill stuff. I don't see beating this game in 10 hours. But if it was you, and you did, and you could tell us how you legitimately beat the game in 10 hours on your first playthrough, do please let me know. I'd love to be a god gamer like you.
2 days later.
We are here in the upper reaches of Arch Abbey, however you pronounce it. I literally do not know. Ooh. It's quiet. It's atmospheric. There's a guy... Ooh. Assassin's amulet. That's the wrong. Assassin. Increases critical attack. Fame is useless before the gallows. I actually do not know how critical attacks are working in this game. We've not had any real information about them. Oh, shoot. Ow. I was not expecting that. To be fair, it's been about a day since I played. This is a terrible place to fight because clank. Oh. Dear Lord, Dema. No, do not. I'm stuck on a hitbox. Oh, that knocks you back at the end of it. No. That's not the block button. Jesus. Okay. That took half of our heals. And we've still got to get past this guy. Oh yeah, this was quite effective against those. The camera doesn't like it. Oh. I meant to change my weapon before I started recording. That was something that I was going to do, and I haven't done it. Oh, well played. Very well played indeed. I salute you for that one. That was well done. That was well done indeed. I actually want to try simple weapons. I want spear. Oh, that's only at +7 currently. And I've forgotten to assemble it. How long have I been playing this game for now? Literally 40+ hours at this point. And I'm still forgetting simple things like that. Okay. I don't have enough ergo to actually do anything with it. What is that on the Master Chef's knife handle? Oh yeah, because I was showcasing how things were working, wasn't I? When I realised about the slash and stab thing. Does this person come back? Oh great, she does. Wonderful. I'm stuck. So that's good. Yes. You can burn to death. Okay. I mean, we've got 3 more heals now, so... And again. I'm impressed that you didn't get knocked down by that. Okay. Oh, I can even see him there now. Does that mean... No. Man is legitimate hiding. Huh. I was hoping to just grab that, but failed miserably, so well done me. Gotcha. This is actually still doing quite a chunk of damage. Watch there be a second one round here. No. They're not that mean. Leaping amulet +1. Oops. Leaping amulet was stamina, wasn't it? Yeah. I've been thinking, whilst I've been editing videos together, how interesting. Really? One of you? Okay. Yeah, about that range. What? Oh, yes, you explode. I've been thinking about how cool the... What the frick? 1 second. Sorry, BattleNet has just... randomly popped up in front of my screen. Did that show up on the recording? It shouldn't have done, because I'm not using screen recording, I'm using game capture, but... that was weird. Why do I keep forgetting this? It's not new. It's not fresh. Why is there a big metal pillar? This is still going up quite some way, isn't it? I tell you what, even after... I love the way it... I love the way if you hit it just right, you vault over them, which knocks them down. I am quite tempted to swap back over to this with the buzzsaw handle as well, even though I know it doesn't do as much damage as if it was slashing. It's just an enjoyable weapon to use. Wow. Obviously, using lower detailed versions of the models. I also like the fact that you can see... Where's my mouse cursor? I can't bring the mouse cursor up when this is on. But you can actually see, you know, the lines of Ergo. I almost said Ether then. Kind of lining the side of the path that you can actually take. Which means that this is probably still the same map. I know it has to be, doesn't it? Yeah, this isn't a separate part of the map. It has to all be one, because you can go from one end to the other. Aha. Shortcut guess. Interesting. There's something on top of the shortcut. How do we get up to this? Do we just... I guess we just... Yeah. We do just... Weird. But I'll take it. Yes, the reason why I've swapped back over to the buzzsaw is just frankly because I really enjoyed the playstyle of it. And it feels familiar. You know, the slashing is all well and good. We can't fall off onto there. Yeah, we're getting...
Did you feel that? It's like someone walked across my grave. I sense ergo everywhere. I mean, this place is saturated with it. Like what you'd expect from a mountain of dead puppets.
It still has... Oh, an advanced crank. It still hasn't actually been answered, has it? What happened to Jiminy? This is quite spoopy. It's interesting because the kind of girders and stuff here really adds to that kind of industrial Victoriana feel. But then you've got this ancient stonework which is covered in symbols. What is... Okay. Oh dear. Oh dear. He's stolen my ergo. Jesus. And I'm dead. He stole my ergo. That's not like stealing insight that the mind sucker thingies do. I can't actually remember what they're called in Bloodborne. The things that kind of stick a wibbly tentacle in your head and suck out your insight. This guy is legitimately just yoinked ergo out of us. It doesn't actually affect us in any way. And it's not like there's it's taking so much to level now. It's 16.5, 17,000 ergo a level. I guess this guy's a puppet. Let's try the acid hammer on it. Ow! I love that we can parry that. Oh shit. Yeah, see, he just... Oh shit, he's stolen loads. Yeah, he's summoning Did they just stay there? Apparently they do. Oh! Quartz. Probably not an enemy that comes back then. Hopefully not an enemy that comes back. Assuming not an enemy that comes back. I thought there was going to be mesh between those. I was just about to casually walk across. One thing I've not checked, but I'm pretty certain is the case. Yeah. Weapon durability is saved per thing. I mean, it has to be, doesn't it? Because there's a quartz upgrade that talks about inactive weapons. Oh, good. Another one of you. Oh, dear. Did you just get up into a backstab? That's unfortunate. Oh, there's a thing over there. Right, how did I... I'm confused. Oh, I got turned around by the puppet string. That's why. So this is in fact the way that we're supposed to be going. Yeah, I'm not, well, I say I'm not falling for the guy around a corner again. A Legion caliber. A Legion is very, very slowly regenerating. But that's fine. Slow regeneration is better than no regeneration. Nah. Where have you... Oh, mate. You've made a terrible mistake. A little bridge. Yoink. Acid abrasive. Not used any of those. I mean, why would I? I've got weapons that can do it. Ah, that's a really nice view. I've said before about the way that they've used these kind of different layers with fog to show the backgrounds and the city in the distance. It's beautifully done, and it gives me real high hopes for if a Bloodborne remake, and I do mean remake, I don't just mean a remaster, I mean a full-on kind of Bluepoint style, you know, this level of fidelity, and that I think would require a remake rather than just redoing the textures in Bloodborne and bringing the frame rate up. But can you imagine this as Yharnam? Can you imagine looking out at the split eye above the sea in the Hunter's Nightmare? And it makes me sad. It makes me sad that Sony does not appear to want to do diddly squats with Bloodborne. So said Ep33. I was thinking the other day about, you know, Ep33, the one who will swallow even God. This isn't related to the giant whale, is it, in Pinocchio? Was that only in the Disney version? Or was that in the original story? I've not read the original Pinocchio. I, Adriana, recorded for the brothers and sisters. Praise Ep33, the one who will swallow even God. Listen, my brothers and sisters, I, Ep33, shall tell you about true eternal life. An angel's gift was something humans dare not enjoy. Many humans died with hope in their hearts, and the ones who lived harbored rage instead of death. Eventually, humans destroyed and burned their hope on their own. That is how the angel became the god torn to death. But today, there are definitely those who survived with the blessing. They, the immortal ones, still walk around and wish for the resurrection of God. I clearly told the truth I witnessed. Now you shall all follow this path. I have really enjoyed the world building in Lies of P. I've enjoyed the speculation and guesswork. And one of the things that I actually really enjoy about the storytelling in this game is that it's not quite as obtuse as a FromSoft game. You know, do not get me wrong here. I like FromSoft's storytelling. I like the fact that basically everything has to be read and put together, and you play 5D chess in order to figure things out. I like that. But it does also make me wish for a little bit more clarity, a little bit more definitive. A little bit more kind of definitive storytelling. Again, I appreciate that that does technically ruin the thing that they are going for, but the father is like God to his son. Even I, Simon, was no different in my youth, but the one who created me was no normal human, and my abilities were extraordinary. You're a failure too. The ability to read minds. Being abandoned in front of God meant the world's destruction. From then on, my life existed to make a world without lies. A world where no one betrays you, and there's only truth, even if it's forced. Now the finale is here. Once the door is open, it cannot be closed. For humankind, I, Simon, gave up being human and decided to walk the path of immortality and the truth. My body will be broken and reformed as the god that was torn apart. I leave this record in my last moments as a human, Simon Pistris Manus. So are the lies of P? Is the P for Pistris, not Pinocchio? We don't have a photo mode in Lies of P, but we do have the option of turning off the HUD, which I must confess I didn't discover until God knows how long into the game. I clearly glossed over it with my eyes multiple times when looking at the options, but not actually paid quite enough attention to it. Well, I'm going to assume... Yep. It's boss time. I have no idea what we're going to need in terms of stuff, resistances, gear, and so on and so forth. So, we will trigger it and see. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing? Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.